If you're around the ages of 13 to 17 and you can feel your dreams slipping away, like actually slipping, I want to tell you exactly why it's happening. Because the same thing happened to me when I was about 14 years old, and nobody showed me how to get out of that situation. I had to learn what was even affecting me in the first place and how to get out of it with pure willpower. Until I realized it's not always about willpower. I want to be the older brother for you, like the one that I never had for myself. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys on how you can stop letting your dreams die. The first one is passion. You can argue all you want, but if you are passionate about what you are doing, then nothing can really stop you. And you will be so stubborn that you will literally not listen to anyone. For an example, back in 2024, I had an agency, which basically it's where you provide a service for, I don't know, it could be for people or for businesses. I was doing it for businesses. My passion is business. My passion is not selling SEO to other businesses, which is what I was doing at the time. The only reason I was doing this agency is because it was easy. I outsourced half of the work and it pays well. And yet, even after only just 6 months, I quit. And the reason is because I had no passion for that entire business. The only reason I was doing it is because of money. So that's why I started going all in on content. You could say I've technically been doing content for almost 3 years now, but I haven't been really full in on it. Like I'd post like maybe once a week and it'd just be some random thing that helps motivate me. So technically I've been posting for 3 years, but I've been going all in since about November. And only now have I started seeing a little bit of momentum. And the reason why I've been able to go on for this long is because I have a passion for it. Let me put it this way as well. As a kid, I always wanted to be a YouTuber. That was my number one thing. And as a kid, I used to fake record myself with a camera, which never even recorded. I used to fake record myself doing random shit during my day. Then when I finally grew up and started playing video games on my Xbox, I used to fake stream myself and act like I was talking to a chat. Why? Because it was literally just me LARPing my dream. But I was 9 years old. What do you want me to do? Until eventually I figured out that I had a passion for other things. So I completely quit gaming and I kind of just forgot about content and being a YouTuber. Until 2023, I picked up that passion again and we're here now. We've come full circle almost. And now I don't have any plans on stopping. So my point is, if you take person A who does not give a shit about this business and has discipline, sure, but you take person B who absolutely loves what they're doing, I think there's a solid debate there on who is actually going to make it, because obsession will always beat talent. You can have the greatest skills in the world and still not apply them because you are not disciplined or motivated enough to even use them. Fuck, this hoodie just like so slippery. So I think it always comes down to your passion. And believe it or not, I have a lot of people who are always DMing me asking, oh, yo, I want to be like you. I'm motivated. I want to make money too. What do you recommend for me? I recommend doing whatever the hell you want to do. I'm not going to be like that one guy who says, oh, do this, be a day trader, start this business. It's all about what you want to do. Because number one, you'll truly feel fulfilled. You'll truly be happy because you're doing what you love and you're making money off of it at the same time. And when adversity arises, you're not the first one to quit. So passion. If you are, you need to constantly remember that this is what I really want to do. And if it's not this, then I genuinely can't think of what else I'd do in the future. That's where you need to relate to yourself every time you're feeling doubtful. The second thing is visualization. Visualization is so important. And it is one of the number one reasons why the greatest MMA fighter of all time, Conor McGregor, became the greatest MMA fighter of all time. One of them. He already believed that he was his best self. So then he naturally aligned his day-to-day life with who that person is going to be. When I say visualization, I mean what I just said there. Not thinking about, oh, yo, bro, imagine we drive freaking Lamborghinis down the highway and shit in a couple of years. No. I'm talking about, for me, I'm talking about pulling up to a community center I used to go to all the time in my dream car And even sitting inside that place where I used to always hang out, except this time, after months of not being there, being loaded as fuck. That is visualization. Part of it, I like to say. That is a visualization I'm talking about. And then another thing is like visualization is also just heavily believing in yourself, like Conor McGregor did. It's almost, you could say it's LARPing, but I also, there's a kind of a difference between LARPing and visualization. LARPers, they don't do anything to actually achieve that goal. Like visualizationers do the LARPing, except they actually put in the work. That is a difference. So do what you want. Flex some fake fucking money on your Instagram. Post up in front of some random dude's Rari on the street, acting like it's yours. Actually, no, don't act like it's yours, but you can still, pose in front of it. Because then you're going to get hungrier and hungrier and hungrier for that life, for that thing that you are looking at. So, yeah. It is kind of hard for me to tell you how to visualize your future life because I don't know what your goals are and I don't know how your life is. But for me, I already told you, imagine me pulling up to a community center, which I literally spent like almost half of my high school years in, hanging out with my friends, except going there now, which has been forever since I've been there. Going there now, loaded as fuck, pulling up in my dream car, and meeting all those friends again. That is visualization for me, and that is what motivates me, stuff like that. And making that money through trading. That is what visualization is for me. It's based off of what I'm already doing and what I want to achieve, But anyways, yeah. Picture yourself where you want to be and just LARP. That's all I gotta say. Just LARP, except actually put in the work. And the third thing is The Obstacle is the Way. The Obstacle is the Way is a book that I read about a year ago. And I made a whole video about it. Hands down, that is probably got to be one of the best books I've ever read. Number one, because it is just such a good book. The guy, Ryan Holiday, the author that wrote it in such an entertaining way that it makes you just want to read it, not because it helps you, but is genuinely just entertaining. And number two, because it's fucking helpful. And it completely rewired the way that I think about adversity. Before I used to think adversity, oh, fuck this, why is this happening? It's so annoying. Now I think that shit is preparing me for who I'm trying to be in the future. I don't see adversity as a bad thing anymore. I actually like the adversity, even though it sucks. It's God's plan, and He is preparing you for who you want to be because He knows who you want to be. If you went up to a genie and told them, I want you to make me a millionaire. If you became a millionaire, say you're a fucking retarded, greedy, and you are stupid with money, and imagine you're just a 5-year-old with $1 million. What are you going to do? You're going to blow that $1 million on a fucking expensive ass car or whatever the fuck. All the little adverse things that appear throughout your journey are purely there to prepare you for what's to come. So number one, it turns you into the man that you're trying to become. And number two, it's most likely going to arise again in the future. So therefore, you already know how to handle that now. So the only thing that you really need to think about is all the little obstacles that get in your way, whether it is your parents, kind of, what is it called? Your parents not funding your dream. It is your, your health, is haters keep hating on you. What do the haters help you with? How are haters the way to becoming the person that you want to be? Because that's what the obstacle is the way actually means. The little obstacles in the way, the adversity, are good things and they help you improve. That is basically what it is. How do haters do that? It's all up here in your mind. It helps you. You're most likely going to get hated on in the future. Dealing with the haters now helps you deal with that later in the future as well. And number two, it helps you just learn to block out extra noise and keep going even when you're probably going to start doubting yourself too. If not, great. But I think you get what I mean now. All the little adverse things that come along in your journey are all there to prepare you and help you. See them as good things. Even though they hurt you and they make you feel pain, that does not mean that they are bad things. Society has made it seem that things that hurt you temporarily are bad things. When you go to the gym and you're doing a bench press, your chest will start to hurt. Is that a bad thing? Okay. You know what you probably never heard anyone speak like this. This is how I think, okay? Just because things hurt in the present does not mean that it is a bad thing. Just because I am like getting sad, like, which will never happen. This will never happen. Just because someone gets sad or I get sad about haters, which once again never happens. I don't give a fuck about them. Just because I get sad over haters does not mean that that is temporarily a bad thing because I'm sad. I can be sad, but then I'm going to be so much more prepared and better in the future. So that's what that means. The obstacle is the way. Literally. And those three things should prepare you for your ambitious goals in the future. I hope this video helped you to reignite that fire inside of you. And I really hope you go on to create a routine, a daily routine revolved around these three things, or just implementing them into your life, in your day-to-day life, so you actually start making progress. My name is Axe. I've been on self-improvement for about 4 years now, and I've been trying to help the younger audience on starting and within their current journey as well. So if you found this video helpful, make sure to save it and send it to another friend that is also struggling with this problem. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe because I drop a lot of videos similar to this one. That is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace, bros.